Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber. Sunday, December 2nd, 09:42 a.m. New York time. Well, it's the end of another month. So December wrapped up, and we're going to look at the monthly time frames. Each candle will be a month. See how the performance are. Look at the full top-down analyst, technical price action, as well as candlestick analysts. Look at these first on the fixed income products. Yeah, U.S. Treasuries, very important, considering that the interest rates are putting more pressure, the yields are putting more pressure to raise interest rates from the Federal Reserve. Looking at the 30-year bond, I am bearish bias. Look at prices continue declining. For the month, we finished red, mid higher high, higher low, but closing below the close of the prior month. It's an acceleration phase. Way below the highs of the year. Up here are the highs of the year, lows of the year. Yep. And this was the high this year, the high of last year. So lower highs. This is the supply zone. The sellers up here, that price level. Extend it out. There we go. Looking at the 10-year now, shorter term, look at this, much closer to the lows of the year. Again, the high of prior year, the high of last year, lower highs. The trend is down. Inside candle for the month too. Solid candle, red, closing below the low of the prior month, more bearish bias. And the 5-year, here's the high of last year, sorry, the high of the prior year, the high of last year. So they're almost identical. And the low this year here, inside candle, closed red. Solid body means red. At a lower low, inside consolidation range. Again, bullish, bearish bias. So we're zooming in. Okay, got it. The 30-year, the 10-year, and the 5-year. The 5-year and the 10-year are reacting faster, going lower, where the 30-year is slowly grinding down. So again, another bearish bias on this. But again, this putting pressure on the yields to go higher and then have that effect on interest rates to go higher. So these continue going lower as yields go higher, and eventually the yields will have the interest rates go higher. On to the next. Equity indexes. S&P 500 for the month of December, look at that, closed green, higher high. Also made a lower low, but closed above the high of the prior month. For the whole year, bullish bias, very nice. All-time new highs. Nasdaq 100, red for the month, made a lower high, lower low, but closed inside the prior range of the prior month. Look at that huge tail on the bottom. This kind of candle, just shy of that one. Look, it happens here too. What I mean is this body, this month closed above the close of the prior month. Here too, that period we closed above the close of that candle, not the high of the candle, but we closed above that price range. So again, we may see this consolidation or the trend breakout to the new year on the Nasdaq. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, green, higher high, made a lower low, but closed above the close of the prior month, more bullish bias. So takeaway is looking at all three of these most important 3 equity indexes, S&P 500 is the stronger one. And these other indexes are inside the S&P 500. Not the Russell 2000. This is the Russell 2000. Huge consolidation, made it green for the month, closed inside the body of the prior month. Lower low, lower high. But again, this has been a demand zone. Buyers have been stepping in here. So let's make that a little label. Let you know that's where the demand zone is. These bottom of the tills. Multiple times, institutional money has been stepping in, buying this, holding this as support. Demands on buyers. So we'll see what happens come the months ahead. And the Dow transports, green for the month. Did make a lower low, lower high, but closed above the close of the prior month. Transportation, bullish. And the Dow utilities, outstanding, all-time new high. Took out that high from the prior administration. So let's remove that. Consolidation. Move that later. Consolidation, breakout to the upside. Very nice. So again, takeaway, S&P 500, strong like bull. These other four indexes, the Nasdaq, the Dow transports, Dow utility, are inside the S&P 500. But again, it's disappointing that the Nasdaq for the month didn't finish at a new high, where the utilities did. On to the next. The sectors. There's 11 sectors in the S&P 500. Very helpful to know where the leadership is. And you can buy these individuals with their stock ETFs, the symbols on the top left. So XLK, all-time new high, at a higher high, higher low, closing above the prior month, outstanding. XLV, strong like bull, big impulse move up. Broke out of that consolidation, new high, higher high, higher low, very good. That is XLV. XLF, the financials. Nope, did close green for the month, back inside that range of that prior month. Made a low, low, lower high. These are the financials. The financials. But it's still building, still case pattern, higher high. There we go. Consolidation, breakout to the upside consolidation. Where we have had that retracement, that big yellow candle because the solid body was red. So that was a bad month. Again, still consolidation, staircase pattern, higher high. So expect to see go higher. And they could benefit even more if interest rates go higher. Remember, they loan money out and they make money on loaning and currencies. XLY, red for the month, made a low, low, lower high, closed above the prior close. Huge till, huge trading range. Almost, yeah, looks like midpoint and retracement there. Very good. Yeah, so that's looking bullish too, potentially, to have the breakout. Bunch of buyers ran in and stepped on this one. XLV, sorry, XLY, XLC, green for the month, closing inside the prior month, making lower, low, lower high. The trend is down. But what you could look for here is two things. Break above this month and a close above this month here. That would be the November one, could be a trigger to buy long. Got it. I would wait till you have confidence breaking above and closing above that month. XLI, green for the month. They make a lower low, but close above that prior body. That's good. Huge consolidation still. XLP, strong like bull. Huge impulse move up. Outstanding. All-time new high. XLE, red for the month, lower low, lower high, closing inside that range of that prior month. So we have a consolidation going on here. Again, that's solid yellow. So again, that means both of these are still red. XLU, outstanding. Took out that swing high also from 2 years ago. So remove this, strong like bull. Outstanding. Yep. That was a massive consolidation here. And it finished up strong for the end of the month. Yep, so still staircase pattern higher high, outstanding. XLU. XLRE, yeah, huge up move. It's the real estate sector, outstanding, strong like bull. So they have this massive consolidation for several months, and then get in the last month, breaking out, huge impulse move up. Very nice. XLB also broke out all-time new high, breaking above this consolidation. Okay, let's go on to the Fang Plus stocks. So we already saw that. Well, again, leadership, look at the current. Majority of them have closed up strong for the month of December. So again, look at that last candle, most of them. Most of them have green candles for the end of the month. Outstanding, outstanding. Okay, the Fang Plus stocks now. Apple, all-time new high. High, 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 low. Strong like bull. Nice. Okay, we have earnings coming in next month for many of these companies in December. Microsoft closed green for the month, back inside that prior body, made a lower low, lower high. This may be in for a further retracement. Let's look at the midpoint. Yeah, I showed on that prior video how it looked like there's been distribution smart money selling on Microsoft. Use consideration before investing in Microsoft right now. Let's label the swing point potential retracement area on the midpoint on the monthly time frame. So take note, 307.37 cents. A potential move on the downside. Amazon, yellow inside candle. So we got bearish up here. This is a demand, supply zone, sellers up there. See these two huge wicks? Yep, sellers up there. Supply area. Inside candle for month and close yellow. That's suspicious. It may be again, smart money may be selling. May be selling. Facebook, green for the month. Made a lower high, lower low, close above that prior close. It's an acceleration phase. Facebook, huge amount of income they derive from advertisements. And it is now 2022. And in the United States, we have off-year elections. So again, they spend a lot of money on, or political parties spend a lot of money on advertising on social media, Facebook being one of them, Google being the other one, and Google has multiple platforms, Facebook has multiple platforms. So we may see, again, them raising their prices for advertisement, making a bundle this year. Use caution. Google, yep, green for the month, made a lower low, lower high, closing inside that range. Even the candle looks up very suspicious. Why? Because it's closing near midpoint. We'll have to see if that's going to be a consolidation point or really a breakout. So there we go, consolidation right now. Tesla, red for the month. Lower low, lower high, closing below the low of the prior month. The trend is down. November Victor Delta Alpha. Yellow candle, inside candle for the month. So this looks like it's building consolidation. That's good. If you're bullish, it looks like we'll have a opportunity to go higher. It looks like in here, demand zone buyer stepped in. Netflix, oof, red for the month, lower low, lower high. May see a further retracement on this too. Where we have minor demands on the buyers there. Okay. Bravo Alpha, Bravo Alpha. Oof. Red for the month. Lower low, lower high. low for the year. Bearish. Yep. Toxic. Wow. So this year, beginning of this year, huge consolidation. And it was grinding down slower and slower. So many times to get out, but there were people buying on the way down. I don't know what they were based on because they were losing money. Even at the end of the year, they lost money, averaging dollar cost averaging in on a declining price trend. That's not good. And that's not the way to do smart dollar cost averaging. Nope. Let's go on to the next. Currencies. US dollar for the month. Inside candle. Yep. Just shy of the high for the year. And Bitcoin. Red for the month. Lower low, lower high. Below the high of the year. Trending down. Look at the broad currencies that are inside the US dollar index. First, look at the euro. So for the last month, interesting, for the last month, my inside candle, smaller trading range, and a huge tail on the bottom. So now we have a demand zone buyer stepping in here. Let's see if we even get up to that 115 level going forward. Japanese yen, interesting. Wow, also inside candle for the month near the bottom of the year. That's interesting. Yep, so again, inside candles mean indecision, as well as meaning it didn't take out the higher low. So again, look at here on the euro there and the euro there. Breakout to the upside, reverse, and that was near the bottom here. So maybe we're going to see a trend reverse on the euro, maybe on the Japanese yen. And British pound, the third biggest currency of the US dollar. It did make a lower low, lower high, closing green for the month, but back inside the prior candle. It's like they're setting up for potential reversals. Canadian dollar made a lower low, lower high, closed inside the range, closed green and inside the range of the prior month. And this is a demand zone, buyers. See this green area? Extend it out. There we go. Touched it again. Buyers, demand zone. So we have confidence testing the waters of the other currencies to be bullish against the US dollar. Swiss franc. Yep, inside candle for the month. Still consolidation breakdown. So staircase pattern lower low. Still rejecting that 110 supply zone sellers up there. And the Australian dollar did close green inside the prior candle, where it made a lower low, lower high, a smaller trading range. And look, this was a demand zone. Buyers there, buyers there. So the takeaway is all these currencies are showing they're at a key price level, demand zone where buyers are stepping in. That could be an early sign that's showing then the US dollar might have further to pull back. Let's look at some commodities. We'll first look at the energy commodities and then the metal commodities. So crude oil, green for the month. Made a lower low, lower high, closed way back inside that prior month. So again, this area has demand zone, buyers stepping in, bullish buyers I am on this energy. There we go, the demand zone. Again, commodities are priced in US dollars. US dollar go lower, potential seeing higher prices in these commodities. Natural gas, lower low, lower low, lower high, red closing way below in this demand zone. So again, crude oil, much more tighter consolidation up here, where the natural gas is a strong trend down and then got halted right where this had a breakout. This had a breakout and retested. So potential new money stepping in to buy this. Let's go on to the metals. Gold, inside candle, sorry, green for the month. Yep. So huge consolidation here and new consolidation, breakout to the upside. So demand zone here, buyer stepping in and close above 1800. Very nice. Very nice. So 1700 was a prior key demand zone support. And now we're having, again, a higher level showing potential new building out support above the 1800s. Yep. Looking at this whole thing, it could be a cup forming. The left side of the cup, the base of the cup, and going back up to the right side of the cup. Be interesting. Maybe we might even see $2,000 this year on gold. So I'll be looking for these targets, 1900, and then taking out that swing high here at 1919. Yeah. So I'm still bullish bias gold and been bullish on several gold positions been mentioned. Silver. Yep. Also, wow. Here's the midpoint. Tested it earlier this year, and again tested it, rejected it. Bullish pin bar right here. Yep. Nice. Silver looks like a good trigger here for the setup and the trigger to be buying. Platinum. Yep. Coming into a demand zone of buyers. And copper. Yep. Huge demand zone. So all the metals are showing bullish. Interesting. Okay, so if you like what I'm showing you, how about supporting a small business and clicking that like? I appreciate it. And if you want to get notification when my videos come out, subscribe, hit the bell. Appreciate it. Thank you for helping and supporting small business.